So let's talk about the supplements now. There are 4 major supplements going right along with the S4 diet and the S4 exercise plan. Now we're going to talk about the S4 supplements, 4 major supplements to take. The first one is a multiple vitamin, and you really want to look for one that has many insulin sensitizing nutrients in it, particularly magnesium, zinc, all the B vitamins, and then 2 special ones, chromium and alpha lipoic acid, are really good to have in addition to that. We have one at Metabolic Effect called Metabolic Complex that contains alpha lipoic acid, chromium, green tea extract, magnesium, zinc, and all the B vitamins, and several other nutrients that are specifically designed to help your body be more sensitive to insulin. Remember, as a menopausal woman, your body is less sensitive to insulin because you've lost the influence of estrogen. And so having these extra nutrients in the body is very beneficial. The next thing you want to think about is oil. Each one of the cells, the membranes that surround your cells that carry out all the reactions that happen with fat burning and hormonal interactions and all that kind of stuff, those membranes that surround our cells are made up of 2 things, fats primarily and phospholipids. You want good quality fats making up those membranes. Fish oil is one that is really good, and krill oil is even better because krill contains not just the same oils that fish oil has, but also phospholipids as well. One or the other. You can take both, of course. If money's not an issue, krill is a little bit more expensive. 1 to 3 grams of krill oil is what we recommend. It's going to be best for you in this transition. Vitamin D is critical. And you really want to be dosing vitamin D based on your vitamin D levels. So this is something you'll want to get tested with your doctor. Normal is between 50 and 100 nanograms per milliliter. If you are less than 30 nanograms per milliliter, you're going to want to be taking 10,000 IU of vitamin D or more, and you're probably going to want to talk to your physician about that, especially if it's below 20. If it's less than 50, then 2,000 IU to 5,000 IU is really what you want to be. And typically what we do at the Metabolic Effect Clinic is during the summer months, we dose 2,000 IU, and during the winter months, we dose 5,000 IU. And then if you're above 50 but below 100, 2,000 to 5,000 IU just in the winter. But really, these doses are just basic doses. You really want to get your levels checked and then dosed based on that. In general, most people will do really well with giving 2,000 to 5,000 IU of vitamin D per day. Vitamin D is far more than a vitamin. It is a hormone. It resensitizes the body to insulin. It obviously helps with bone and a ton of other stuff, but vitamin D is critical and you should be supplementing with it. Finally, and this is more of an optional supplement, but especially with menopausal women, perimenopause, menopausal, and postmenopausal women, a feminine support supplement is really what you want. Now, what I mean by feminine support supplement, what I mean is a supplement, and here I'm sort of showing the one that we have at Metabolic Effect. Ours is called Metabolic Fem Balance, but there's another one that's exactly the same product basically from Designs for Health called Fem Guard. And if you look here, you'll see the B6s, you'll see folate in the form of nature folate, which is the best form of folate to get. You'll see a little bit of magnesium, but more importantly, you're going to see calcium D-glucarate, which helps the body deal with any excess estrogen. Oftentimes, women in menopause and perimenopause, which you'll learn, will have lower estrogen overall, but have more estrogen relative to progesterone than younger women. So they run into what is an estrogen-dominant situation. Calcium D-glucarate helps with that. Chrysin, green tea extract, some of the broccoraphanin, which comes from the broccoli and some of the cruciferous vegetables. Black cohosh and chaste tree have some estrogenic and progesterogenic properties that really help balance out the menopausal metabolism really well. And then you have turmeric, rosemary extract, and some other compounds that are really designed to specifically address some of the risk factors that are involved, increased risk of some of the female-related cancers, breast cancer, uterine cancer, ovarian cancer, as well as heart disease. This is a really, really good product to deal with all those, as well as provide some general support for these hormones being lowered so that you can decrease many of the symptoms of menopause and also help with fat loss.